Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Now we're going into Matchday 14. It's been a bit after. It's been at least 2 hours since I was last recording. But I had a fun time. I streamed a little bit of Rocket League. Had some fun. Now, Unicatólica playing against Atlético Tucumán. Both South American sides. One from Chile, one from Argentina. One's actually doing good. The other one's absolutely shit. Which one are we going to get to win? Damn. Cuevas gets his first goal. Valencia, Di Valencia. Rodriguez too. Alright, let me see, because I'm not sure if Di Valencia has scored more goals recently or not. Diego Valencia, there we go. Yep, he has. Gets his third. So Diego Valencia gets his goal. Come down here. Now we have Cuevas. Cuevas for Uni Católica. And Rodriguez, this guy gets a second. The striker, by the way. The striker's barely on his second goal and we're already on match day 14. Ass. You and me. Alright. Good shit, boys. Good shit. Good shit. At this point, Atletico Tucumán, get relegated, bro. Y'all fucking shit. Your striker's shit. Your defense is shit. You're all shit. Mallorca versus Anyang. This should be a Mallorca win. A pretty substantial one at that. Like I said, Mojica and Darder with a brace. Okay, okay. Well, Mojica gets his first goal. The left back. Mojica gets his first goal from Mallorca. Making his first goal. Sergio Darder is like on 4 goals or something. Darder, yep. And a brace puts him now at 6. Good for him. I shouldn't like him as much, considering his fucking background with Espanyol. And I'm a big Barca fan. But you know what? I've always respected him for, like, the way he's conducted himself. Against Barcelona specifically, too. Other Espanyol, like, players are very, like, shit. Like, I don't know. Like, there's just something about them that pisses me off. But Darder was always like, I consider a nice guy. Like Pau Lopez, fuck Pau Lopez, bro. Jeremy fucking really good. Samsung Sport versus Gil Vicente. Hopefully this ends in a Samsung Sport win, because I really do want to see more Turkish teams thrive. Shit. Well, I mean, they also need to win badly, so it makes sense that why they would turn on the fucking gear. Kilinc Elimbi is new. Elimbi is very new. Let's go to Elimbi for Gil Vicente. He helps get a tie as Hector gets the winning goal. Kilinc is also on 2 goals down here somewhere. There he is. Gets his third. Yep. Oh my god. Oh, it's just one person. Can put Kilinc there. Hector's all the way up here somewhere. Hector. Where'd you go? There he is. Now he's on his 6th goal as well. It's a good win for the Portuguese side. So let's see. Manchester United versus Oslo. Alright, Man United. Can you just keep up with the likes of fucking... Oh, he's on the Bandits now. Okay, he's going to come back soon. Pause. Manchester United versus Oslo. At Old Trafford, you should be a win. Oh, I gotta go this aloud. Fernandez with a goal, and Ngie late too gets a equalizer. And Fernandez, there he is. Here's the guy. He started the goal scoring. Could have got a brace, but got disallowed. I don't know if that's a penalty. But I'm going to assume they're not penalties at this point. Because there's no way for me to know when a goal is a penalty. Like, for all I know, this was a penalty. You know? So I'm assuming it was just like an offside. Whitecaps versus Bodo Glimt. Whitecaps are in good form. They got Muller back. But Bodo Glimt are also a really good side. But they have fallen off a little bit. So maybe this is a chance for Whitecaps to try and get another victory here. Nope. It's a good old... Bodo Glimt, of course, but it's fine. with Berg getting the only goal, getting his third goal now of the competition. The wastelands through the highways, to the shadows we could embrace. So there's Berg. Put him right there. Good victory for the Norwegian side, especially since they're traveling to Canada. But to be fair, it's cold over there, and these motherfuckers are probably like used to the cold, so. Ipswich versus Go Ahead Eagles. Both these teams fighting for a possible spot in the top 4, and they're currently both right next to each other on the table, 5 and 6th. 5th and 6th. Let's see who wins this one. I'm going for... I don't know why. Go Ahead Eagles. It screamed to me. And they were fucking deaf because I did not comment out anything. Let's see. Ashley Young. Edvardsen scored late, but then Kajus scores right after again. Whoops. Young. I think he's on 1 goal. Yep, there he is. Gets his 2nd goal now. 40 years old and still scoring. What a fucking legend. There we go. Ashley Young gets in there. So is Edvardsen, who's up here. I remember seeing him. Yep, there he is. It's cool that I think it was his brother or cousin, something, a familiar of his moved away from the Go Ahead Eagles to go play for Ajax, which is pretty cool. So Edvardsen, and then who else was the other goal? Kajust. Say you wanna try, but you wanna do better. There's a reason why we lose. All right, good victory for the British side. And now we have Fenerbahce versus Saarbrücken. Saarbrücken, we need a victory here. Oh yeah, Duran got injured. So that means Sharif, you're now the new striker. Who's the next backup striker? Oh no. Nobody? Okay, that's not good. Well, that's really not good. I think what we're gonna have to do, because this guy can play a striker, but what I think what's gonna have to happen is Talisca. He's not gonna take away the first spot from Sharif, because his main role is striker. So we're gonna put Talisca down into Duran instead. We'll put Asensio right here instead. You see? And after that, we can put a cam or a CDM. Okay, because there's no cams. Yeah, I mean, yeah. These are all CDMs. So we're gonna put Alvarez right here, and there you go. And that works, because Talisca is technically a striker. Well, he could play as a striker. He's the only one who can, to be honest. Him and Dorgeles. But this team has no one who can play on the right wing, except this guy and Emery Moore. I hope Emery Moore has better than this guy. He does. Alright, so there we go. I figured it out. So Fenerbahce versus Saarbrücken. We're playing with a different formation now because of the injury, but they should still have this victory. They do. Dorgeles with a brace again. Brunker gets a goal. Okay. So Brunker first. We gotta find him. Hi, we do. Brunker. There's a reason why we lose. Brunker. I know he scored before because I remember the U, the 2 dots. Gets his 4th. I had no idea out of 4 goals. I thought he was on 1 or 2. I was just about to quit too. I was about to say he's this high, and then I saw his name. So now he's on his 4th goal. Now we have Dorgeles with another brace for himself, putting him at 5. Putting him right here. Passing all these guys. Oh. And then we have Talisca, which I have no idea where he's at. Actually, there he is. getting his 5th goal as well. Another really good victory for Fenerbahce to keep that 4-point gap alive. Son of a... There we go. So good victory for the Turkish side to keep their top spot secured. Union versus Paderborn. Alright. Is, what's his name? Started back? Yes, he is. This guy's back, his ass back in the fucking squad. Alright. Union versus Paderborn. Can they get a victory against the German side? No, they did a tie though. Batzner and Batzner brace. So Ladi came back to a goal. That's nice. I feel like I'll find Batzner though. I'll be higher. I'm invincible. Batzner. I know he's not on like 1 goal. Watch him be on goal. He might as well be, to be honest. Saw Bauman, I thought there was him, but no. Okay, it's not this though, because I would have seen him by now. Batzner. Yeet! Okay. There he is. A brace from him puts him at 4 goals. Put him right there. There we go. Batzner gets his brace. Solari gets his first goal, I believe. Solari for Union gets his first goal. Coming back from being suspended. We can look for Eri Galea, whatever his name is. Over the edge. Can't find him. Oh, there he is. Gets his 8th goal. Passing both Sampedri, Gald, and Vaco. Alright. It's a good result for Union. Well, actually, it might be a good result for both. Not what they wanted, but they're not going to be mad about it. San Martin versus Bromley. I'm going for... Damn. The tie. Tolosa Cheek. Cheek of the race. Gamonales has 1 goal. I know that much. Gamonales. There he is. Kind of crazy. I have flying just on top of him. Pause. Gamonales gets his 2nd goal. And it's Cheek. He's like definitely up here. He's been a bit of a goal scoring run because now he's on 7 goals with that brace of his. Passing these guys. And we got Tolosa, who's right here, gets his 6th. San Martin are surprising me that they haven't been like absolutely getting destroyed. You know, like I thought they'd be like I would have expected them to be in the situation that Tucumán is in right now. So I don't know. Grazer versus Shandong Taishan. Oh, got a suspension somewhere. Oh. Shatin, you get another start, buddy. And who's here before Jano? I'm feeling innocent. A feel of discontent. Alright, can the Austrian side hold off the Chinese? No! Alright, they're starting to get good form. Shandong Taishan. Kaizan gets the victory goal. He's down here somewhere. Crazy on. Or is he on 4 now? Yep, he's on 4 now. Gets his 5th goal to give his side the much-needed victory against the Austrians. A good Austrian team, by the way. They're near top 8 right now. So this is ultimately a really good W for China, the Chinese team, the Chinese side. All right. No, there we go. Concludes match day 14. Let's see what's going. Fenerbahce, Manchester United, Mallorca, and Bodo Glimt are on the top 4. And Man United, I forgot, Man United tied with Oslo. It's on a 6-point gap. And the goal difference is way in favor of Fenerbahce too. So damn, they have every right to be ahead of everybody. Nice. Ipswich, Whitecaps, Go Ahead Eagles, and Unicatólica on the top 8. Paderborn, Saarbrücken, Grazer, Shandong Taishan, Samsunspor, Union, Bromley, and Oslo are in the mid-table area, with Gil Vicente, Anyang, San Martin, and Atlético Tucumán on relegation battle. So let's see how this goes still. Still a lot of tournament to go. They're tied on points with Oslo and Gil Vicente, so that victory did help them a lot, the one they got against... The tie that they got against Manchester United really did help them out a lot here. And Unicatólica, they're back on good form. Well, Shandong Taishan are in great form right now with a few victories now. I think 2 victories in a row. Samsunspor have been in a little bit of a downward spiral now, so they need to try and figure themselves out a little bit. Whitecaps are good. Ipswich are doing pretty decent. They're almost in there for the fight for the top 4. Realistically, but Bodo Glimt, Mallorca have just been as equally as good. So we have to see how that keeps on going. But I'll see you guys in match day 15 very shortly.